Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kami if you are new here, and I'm a part-time reseller, which means I buy clothing at thrift stores, garage sales, all sorts of places, and I sell it online on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today I have a haul of about 35 items for you. We went about a week ago up to where the only Bins or Goodwill outlet location is in my state. Unfortunately, we only have one. It's not in my town. It's about an hour and a half away. And every time we go up there to the Bins, we always try to go to a couple of regular stores, like thrift stores as well. So I have about 30 items, or about 25 items from the regular stores, and then about 10 items from the Bins. I think it's actually 9 items. So the last couple times we've gone over the last couple months, the Bins have been very so-so. Usually don't find a lot, and it's not that great of stuff. Unfortunately, they have, over probably the last half a year, maybe even year, have decided that instead of spreading the donations and stuff that gets pulled from the regular Goodwills across the Bins at like a normal level, they stack it extremely high. My husband is 6'4", and some of these piles are as tall as him. I'm going to insert a clip probably over here, the small little clip I got of them wheeling some of the Bins out, and so you can kind of get an idea of how tall those Bins can get. And you know, it wasn't actually as busy this time, but when you start digging in there, I mean, there's nowhere to put the stuff you've already looked at, and it's very hard to look through it all when the stacks are that high. But I found 9 items, and I'm actually pretty happy with what I found. I wish I found more, but I ended up paying $13.60 for all of this. So my Bins prices, and I'll put it up here, this is for clothing. It's in tiers. So if you get 0 to 10 pounds, it's one price, the most expensive price. I think it's 10 to 25 pounds is a smaller price, and then 25 and over is the cheapest you can get it, and that is, I believe, $1.19 per pound. And so my mom had found more stuff than I did, and so what we ended up doing was just putting our stuff together and weighing it and paying together. So we got that cheapest pricing. So I did pay $13.60 a piece per item. I believe my cost of goods was $1.51 each. I did get one item that was very heavy, and so I'll show you that here in a second. So that kind of took up some of that weight. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the items that I found at the Bins, and then we'll get into the stuff I found at the regular stores. All right, so this is the heavy item. So it is a jean jacket, and you can kind of see here it has like a very interesting design to it. So these pockets are very puffy. They have this extra like puff on them, and it's a couple of different types of denim, or different like washes. And here is the back. I thought this was very cute, and I actually found a good chunk of this in one bin. But this is Pilcrow and the letterpress. Now it is a size small, but I looked up comps on this, and I don't remember exactly what it is. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. But when I had looked them up, it looked like it was worth it to me to pay maybe $2 to $3 for this. And I think I probably would have even picked this up at a regular thrift store. Regular thrift store prices up there for jackets are typically like $7 to $9. So I believe the comps were pretty good. Like I said, I'll have had it up on the screen, but that's what took a good chunk of the weight. The other item that took up a good chunk of the weight was this hoodie. It is a dark navy blue hoodie, and it is by the brand Mac Weldon. It is a size large, and this brand I had heard from another YouTuber, and I'll put her information here. It is Megasis Thrift. Her name's Megan. She has talked about this. I think she got like a Joe Marbox or something like that with only this brand in it. And they sold really well for her. I do have a pair of this brand's pajama pants listed that have not sold yet, but they had wheeled out a bin full of like pure donations that was, I think, all from one guy. And most were like Jose Banks, bunch of like JCPenney, Macy's brands that like I wouldn't pick up, but I did happen to see this. At first I thought it was Lululemon and I was gonna be really excited, but I was still excited that it was this brand. This is the logo if you ever happen to see that. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that will do. All right, this is a brand that I will not pick up at a regular thrift store, but I'll show you what it is. It is a pair of kind of tan light brown athletic joggers. I thought that it was Athleta at first, but when let's see, where'd you go? Okay, I know the information is here somewhere. Hold on. Okay, so found it. You can barely see it when it's like this, but it is the Offline line by Aerie. So this is a size extra large, which is another reason why I picked it up. It has a very wide waistband. I'm sure you can roll it down. And I've heard the Offline line does really well, but my Goodwills, at least in my area, price leggings at about $5.99. Same in the town we were in. But at the bins, I was gonna pay that just to try it out, see how well it does. And then this item was the only baby item I picked up. There was a ton of baby items in one, like baby clothes, in one bin, but this was the only one I ended up picking up. It is the brand Magnetic Me. It's a size 12 to 18 months or 22 to 27 months. You guys look at this print. Okay, it's milk and cookies, but all of the milk containers say different types of milk. So it says whole milk, oat milk, coconut milk, almond milk. I thought, how cute is this? It's a little sleeper, and it's called Magnetic Me because this is all magnetic. So I don't have any kids yet, but my best friend does, and she loves the zippers, but really I think would prefer the magnetic pieces. But this is actually going around like $20–25 for this one piece. I was like, okay, I'm gonna definitely pick that up. All right, I found a couple more athletic pieces. So one is this sports bra, and it's kind of scrunched in the middle there, but it is the brand Aloe. And this, it was very hard to find because it's very faded, but it is a size extra large. Let's see if I can show you that. Sorry, siren's going past. It's very hard to see on camera and then even in person, but it is a size extra large. I don't know what style name this is, but it was very cute and a plus size. Definitely was gonna get that. This was actually laying on the floor. Because the clothing is stacked so high, and people kind of go crazy when they tell us to go, a lot of clothing does end up on the floor. And so I happened to see this, like, kind of, it looked like an athletic top to me. So I picked it up, and I was very pleasantly surprised. It was a Lululemon top. So it's this like pink, purple, little short sleeve top. Nothing extremely special about it, but it was super lightweight, so helped out on the pricing. And then I believe this was the only item I found that had been pulled from a regular thrift store, regular Goodwill, because it still had the tag on it. And they typically want $4.99, $5.99 for their t-shirts. So this is Athleta. It is a size small petite, but I did not let that keep me from picking this up. This is, I believe, the V-neck breezy short sleeve t-shirt, and it is relatively newer. If you are not familiar with Athleta, they on their tags have a bunch of numbers, and it has a date on there of when it was placed in store. So this was summer of 21. That was the line that it was a part of, and it was put in store in March of 21. So only a couple of years old, and there was absolutely nothing wrong with it, so I picked it up. All right, two more things from the bins. This is a Madewell top. It is a size medium, and I really liked this. I need to get this listed pretty quickly as we're transitioning into fall wear, but it has this beautiful floral embroidery. It's a button front shirt, but it is short sleeve, so loved that. And this was also newer. Madewell also has a tag that will have the date that it was put out, as well as the style number on it, so it makes it really easy to look it up. This was holiday of 17, so about 5 years old, but again, with it being so lightweight, I was happy to pick it up. And then this was the other thing I got from that one guy's whole bin, and it is Tommy Bahama. It is their Relax line, so I do really well with Tommy Bahama 100% silk like button front shirts. But this was a little quarter zip. It is kind of wrinkly, but it's a light blue color, and yeah, I thought it was cute, and it is a size extra large. It is 100% cotton. Again, for bins pricing, I'm gonna pick that up. All right, this was the first item that I picked up at the regular Goodwills that we went to, and I'm not gonna be able to do this dress justice, so I will put a stock photo here of it, but it was interesting, and that's why I picked it up. So it had all of these grommets, and it had like these kind of like, I think, faux leather straps, and then strips across here. And it is layered a lot. And the hemline is just very interesting. It has this really light overlay to it. It's very asymmetrical. So yeah, I'm gonna put up a stock photo. But I saw this, and it seemed very grunge kind of looking to me. And then I happened to see that it was also new with tags, but on the back had the website of dollskill.com. I've heard Dolls Kill items can do really well. This I think will probably get me about $75. There was only one that sold and none listed, so 100% sell-through rate. But same size as mine, size small. The problem was, I believe the belt, or no, not the belt, the zipper, because it does also close in the back with a zipper, was broken on theirs, and they sold theirs for $40. So I'm hoping to get more than that, because that zipper is, you know, like mine's working. I'm trying to find the price tag. Here we go. I paid $8.99 for this. So we'll see how that does. I've never picked up a Dolls Kill branded item before, but I was happy about that. We also ran into a ton of Lululemon items at the thrift store, and one of the thrift stores, we went to 3. One of them is very well known for marking up Lululemon, Athleta, Anthropologie, all of that. The rest are not. But they're all in the same region of Goodwills, so I don't know like if that store just prices their own stuff. I don't know how all that works, but we found a ton of stuff. I did end up having to put some of it back because of wear, but here is what I did pick up. So my husband actually found this one. I found a bunch of stuff in the women's section, so he was looking in the men's section, and he did find quite a bit of Lululemon. This had some numbers on here, and when I looked it up, it was a part of their 20th anniversary like edition of clothing. Here is that logo there. Now this is kind of that Swiftly tech material. The tag's obviously gone, but looking on the inside here, this did have the size marked as an extra large. So happy about that. This was only $5.99. And here's another t-shirt he found in the men's section. It is a 2 color block, and this had a tiny bit of wear to it, the reflective, but honestly not that big of a deal. I have heard you can take this in and get this re-stamped by Lululemon. We'll see. I don't believe this had the size like in here, because it's not really Swiftly, so I'll just have to measure it. But he found it really close together, so I'm assuming they're all in that extra large range. This one I also paid $5.99 for it. There is more Lululemon stuff to come, but it is deeply buried in there. So this one is a pair of leggings that has that crisscross front that's really popular these days. They are a cropped style, but they are like a gray heathered print. And this logo is the logo for Beyond Yoga. So I love picking up Beyond Yoga. I think it's very underrated. And this was a size extra large. So very happy about that. This is the tag for Beyond Yoga, and there's a style number down here. So it'll make it really easy to look it up. This I only paid $4.99 for. I'm very happy about that, especially with it being such a good size. My husband was at this store with me, and he had looked through the men's stuff and was just kind of hanging out with me before I finished looking at the women's stuff. And he turned around and just pulled this right out of the racks. And I'm just like, you're just magic, okay? So it is Athleta, and it is a newer Athleta. It is the Delancey Herringbone Tight. It is a size small, but it's new with tags. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when he pulled this out. It retailed for $89. Yeah, I was really excited about that. And they had it marked at $5.99. It's like, yes, I'm gonna pick that up. So yeah, he gets major creds for some of the stuff he found. That same store, I found this. It could be, I guess, from the same person. I do not normally pick up this brand a ton. This is Gymshark. I did pick up in a recent video where I picked up stuff in Miami while we were down there for a cruise. I will link that in the cards above. It's just a haul video of what I found while we were down there, if you want to go check it out. But I did pick up a pair of the seamless style, like pink purple biker shorts, and they sold very quickly within like 2 days. So I was happy about that. And so on the inside of most of Gymshark's leggings, there's not a tag, and it is in the bottom of the leg, which this one was. But so was the new with tag. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about these. This is the Vital Seamless leggings in a washed jade marble. It is a size small, so not the best size, but new with tags, I can't pass that up. It was only $5.99, and I loved the color on these. And I've been selling a ton of shorts, and I'm hoping as we're going to transition into fall, leggings will start selling more again. And so I was excited to pick those two up, new with tags. This is a brand that is a maternity brand that I do like picking up. It is called Blanqui, Blanqi. This is a size medium, and these are just a dark navy blue maternity pair of leggings. So it has that extra fabric here for the baby belly. But these were only $5.99. I can usually get between 30 and 40 for them. And again, leggings, maternity, fall, all of that. This was back to the Lululemon. This is a polo shirt. I don't know. I think this is I can't remember the name of this material. If I figure it out, I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but it's like a sweat wicking, but it's a very stretchy type of material. So it is a short sleeve, dark navy blue polo shirt. Here is the Lululemon logo. Again, no size, but I can measure, and it was $5.99. Chris found those. And he found another one. Sorry, another one. And it is black instead of that dark blue. Again, it's same type of material, but this one has that kind of squared in logo there. Again, $5.99. I love Lululemon men's stuff. Always sells very fast for me. So if you are looking in the women's activewear section, I would definitely recommend also looking in the men's section. It seems like the men's stuff, while it doesn't always have the highest resale value compared to women's items, they seem to sell much faster for me and typically closer to my full asking price, if not full price sales. So I would recommend looking in that section if you aren't already. This was a pair that I had found, and it's gonna be very hard to see because of that print. But there's that logo. This is a newer style, and it was a size 12. I was very happy with that. I don't remember the name of this print, but it's like a purple, green, white print. Love this. Honestly, if it was my size, I'd keep it, but I paid at $5.99 for that. And the Goodwills in my area would definitely be marking that at least at $12.99, but they're mostly marking Lululemon at $14.99 and up nowadays, so it's a big no for me. This was another Lululemon men's shirt, but this is a much older like logo. It's a hexagon. I think a hexagon. I think so. Anyway, this was just a t-shirt, but it's gray. It's very lightweight. I think has some of those moisture wicking technology in it, and it was $5.99. Again, with men's, it doesn't seem to matter too much if it's an older style. It seems to still sell pretty well for me. Another pair of leggings, but this is Spanx. These are a size large, and they are the like seamless style, black. I believe these are cropped or ankle length. And again, $5.99. I'm here for it. Now, we usually try to go on Saturday because there is an amazing burger place up there that we always try to go to, and they're closed on Sunday. So when we go, we try to go on Saturday. But usually I can't find anything that is half off on Saturday because up there, unlike around me, they have a half off color every week. But that color changes on Sunday. So by Saturday, it's either all gone or they've already started pulling them to send to the bins. So unfortunately, I did not find anything that was half off. But occasionally we will go up there Sunday if it just works out that way, and we do find half off things then. This was $5.99. It's just a little peach colored cropped t-shirt. Doesn't have a size tag, but it was on a new rack, and it is Lululemon. This was interesting. It's like a sewn in logo. But it was on a new rack. They typically don't mind if we look through the new racks. So I went through and found that item. My mom actually found this and asked if I wanted it, and I said yes. It's a Patagonia short sleeve tee. It is a size large, and it was only $3.89. So, you know, I'm gonna pick that up. Patagonia has their style numbers, and part of their style number is the season and the year that it was released. So this was fall of 15, so it is a little bit older, but honestly, the t-shirt seemed to sell pretty well for me, so I picked that up. And this is a brand that I have been picking up lately. My husband's been finding it a lot. It's been slowly selling for me. We'll see how I do. I've kind of told him, hey, let's taper off on picking them up until I see what I have is listed. But it is Travis Matthew, and this one is a size large. I did actually today sell a full zip jacket for like 40 bucks. So mostly what I've been finding is polos. That's the only jacket I have found. I've also found a couple, well, my husband's found a couple pairs of shorts. Anyway, this is a polo. It's a golfing brand. I believe he's a golfer. I don't know much about golf, unfortunately. Kind of like Peter Millar, a lot of their polos are going to have a logo on the side of their sleeve. This one does not though, so that was kind of nice. This was $5.99. This I believe my husband found as well. I've sold, if not the same one, a very similar t-shirt to this. This is the We the Free size large. It is a 2 different print shirt. So the sleeves have this like blue white bandana kind of print, and then the rest of the shirt is a green camo. And size large, you know, that's a really good size I feel for free people. It was only $3.89, so I picked that up. It is a newer style. And this my husband found, Marine Layer. It's just a plain blue shirt with a little bridge hammock print graphic on there, and I thought that was so cute. Only $3.89. I love Marine Layer. It usually sells very well for me. Found this pair of Athleta pants. These are a size 4 petite, and that is a little bit older of a tag, but I really like the style of these. I don't remember exactly the name of these, but they're kind of like a tapered leg kind of cargo pants, and they have that elastic backing to them. This date is summer of 2017, so about 5 years old, but only $5.99. This was an interesting find. This was Lululemon, and it has a graphic on the front that says, push yourself, run, do it now. Comps are about 30, 35 on this. It's a little bit older of a style, and there's the logo. Now it does have a little pocket. I'm hoping, I forgot to check before, but I'm hoping there is a size dot in here, and it is a size 6. So luckily I don't have to measure that. This was $5.99, so I hadn't seen one like that before. I think that was like a special edition. I did find this brand that I have not found in a while. It's Equipment Femme. It's a size medium, and it is this black and gold floral top. I thought this was very cute. If it was my size, definitely would keep it. Now this is 100% silk. It does have the style number on there, so it'll be easy to look up, and this was $5.99. Have a pair of Lululemon leggings here, kind of like joggers, but the drawstring is missing. I'm hoping that's not going to be a huge issue. My husband did spot these as well, from the logo on the back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this did have a size dot somewhere. If I can't find it right away, I might have to put it in later. Let's see here. Has a couple of different zipper pockets. I think I know where it is. Yep, size 8. So I paid $5.99 for these. The kind of non-traditional, like not legging pants from Lululemon in women's has done pretty well for me in the past. Another marine layer shirt that my husband found, and this is just a, like, I say color block, it really just has the one section of white, but it was only $3.89, same size as the other one. And then 2 last pieces. This dress is gorgeous. My mom found it and asked if I wanted to sell it, and I said yes please. So it is that kind of ombre blue to white dress. It is Lily Pulitzer, size large, only $8.99. They did not mark it up, and Lily Pulitzer is also very nice and keeps their style number and the date of when they sold it. So this was sold in August of 2016. So I have found that the age doesn't really matter for the items that I sell for Lily Pulitzer. I just thought this was a gorgeous dress. Again, $8.99 for that. Thank you, Mom. Oh, sorry. Now 2 more items. This item I did find, and kind of made me laugh because I did find this line of Tommy Bahama, the Relax line at the bins. But this is a pair of 100% linen, kind of oatmeal colored pants. They are a size large, and new tags. Found quite a bit of new tag stuff here today, or last week. They were only $5.99, so I said yes, I will pick those up. Thank you. And then the very last item is, I believe my husband found this, or my mom, I can't remember which one. It is Madewell. I'm trying to show you the size, but it's an extra large. It is a cream cropped short sleeve, oversized fit top for sure. But paid $5.99 for this, and it's a little bit newer. It's spring of 20. So, you know, the Madewell I found in the bins was from 17. So this was a little bit newer, and I really liked the style of it and it being relaxed. I think it'll be a great transition piece into the fall time. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this haul. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That really helps me, YouTube, the algorithm know that you like this type of content. If you are not subscribed and you would like to be, make sure to hit that subscribe and the bell notification buttons before you leave. I am trying to get my subscribers up to 1,000 at the end of this year. We are now halfway through, and I think I'm at 438 subscribers. So it would really mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.